Well, 1 in 3 men has or will have health problems below the belt at some stage in their lives. Now, whether that be prostate cancer, erectile issues or infertility problems, it's enormously unlikely that those men will actually talk about those issues because of an unnecessary sense of embarrassment and shame that come with them. Now, Andrology Australia is looking to remedy that by encouraging men to talk about their tackle. And I'm joined now by the Ambassador and former Australian fast bowler Merv Hughes. And Merv, this is an incredibly tough topic to broach.
Oh, Chris, it can be, and the Australian males out there that aren't informed find it very hard to talk about it. And when you've got problems with your reproductive system, who do you talk to? Men don't want to talk to doctors, they don't want to talk to their mates, and probably they don't want to talk to their partners about it because it's seen as a blight on their manhood. And the typical Much Australian man doesn't want to talk about his problems.
Now, you played 53 tests for Australia. You travelled the world with a close-knit group of men. Did you talk tackle much?
No, but certainly when you had a physical problem, you got something done about it because basically, and that's where I've learned to really look after myself with the Australian cricket team, is that you didn't want a small problem growing into a bigger problem. And this is what andrology is studying, is that virtually if you've got a bit of a problem and you think, well, if I don't do anything about it, hopefully it'll go away, you don't talk to anyone, it'll get worse. So what we're saying is talk to your doctor. If you think you have a problem, go and see your doctor and get checked up.
Now, you turned 50 this year. It seems to be a bit of a target age for men in their health. Is it just for men as they get older, or is it for younger men as well?
For men across the board. Over 40, we encourage men to get a checkup, health checkup every 12 months. Get your prostate checked, your heart checked, cholesterol checked, things like that. And with the study that Andrology have done, they noticed that with an erectile dysfunction when you get over 40, don't just solve that problem because it can lead to bigger problems. And with erectile dysfunctions, the study that Andrology have done, it is linked to a heart problem. So there's a lot of blokes that just go out and pop a pill and keep going, but find out why the problem is happening rather than just fixing the problem, and certainly that's got to be better for your health.
What role do you think fathers, older fathers, can play in sharing their issues with their sons as they get older?
I think obviously as a son you learn a lot from your father, and just noticing the troubles that men go through as they get older, and they're quite frequently and regularly visiting their doctor. So I suppose that's a leaf that we can take, is that as we get older, things are going to go wrong with our body. We're not going to be as strong both mentally and physically. So very important that if we've got a problem to get it checked, and even if we haven't, just to get checked every 12 months, just a medical checkup. It's very important, very important.
Just finally, Merv, how do we broach the topic? Give us an example. Let's say you've got a concern about your mate and you think he's not quite right. I mean, he's not bringing it up. How do you bring it up?
It is a tough subject to bring up, and like I said, we don't want to talk about our problems, and certainly we don't want to hear about other people's problems as men. We've got to take a leaf out of the women's books, is that they do that very well. They talk about their problems, they open up, and we've got to do that. But basically what we're encouraging people to do, the 3 big steps: regular checkups, so see your GP, hopefully every 12 months, and especially if you're over 40, to talk to your mates about it, to bring it up in conversation. Just when's the last time you had a checkup, or went for a checkup today, and all clear, things like that. And the third one is be informed. And people will sit there and say, well, how do I get informed? It's not a subject that's out there, but it is on the website. So checkyourtackle.com. So we get out there. So take care of your tackle, and life's good.